Of course, the National Party chooses its successor to the disgraced MP Todd Barclay tonight. Parliament's youngest MP withdrew as Nationals candidate for the Otago-Southland electorate 2 months ago after he confirmed allegations he made secret recordings of his electorate secretary. Nationals' local electorate committee has been holding a series of meetings to decide their candidate for next month's election and is making a final decision in the Southland town of Winton, not far from where Bill English is from. This evening, our Otago-Southland reporter Ian Telfer is in Winton and joins us now. Hi Ian, what do we know about the candidates who are in the running for this very safe national seat?
Yes, good evening, John. I'm coming to you from right outside the Salvation Army Hall in Winton, where this meeting's going to start at 7 o'clock. And tonight, about 24 cars here already and people still rolling up, expecting quite a big crowd. They get to choose from 3 candidates tonight. There's a former mayor, there's a property developer, and there's a WorkSafe manager, so a wee spread. The mayor is Vanessa Van Uden, who was the mayor of Queenstown for 6 years until she stood down last year. She was pretty popular up there, but I guess it depends how her attractiveness is to the rest of the electorate. There's property manager Hamish Walker. He's a younger guy. He stood for National in Dunedin South and did pretty well, but didn't win the seat last election, so I guess he's put his hat in the ring. And Nick Perham is the last. He's a Southland District Councillor, and he works for WorkSafe New Zealand as an assessment manager. So, yeah, they got a little bit of thinking to do.
It's an interesting electorate, that one, isn't it? Because Queenstown, as you're saying, that it sweeps across all the way across the island through Gore, and there was a tension, one suspects, between the Barclay supporters across in Queenstown and the Barclay people with whom he didn't get along and was recording over in Gore. What is the National Party looking for after Todd Barclay, do you think, Ian?
Well, exactly. I mean, we had Bill English was the member, as you alluded to, before, and he was the sitting member for decades. So he was a safe pair of hands. Then they took on the youngest MP in the country, and it didn't work out too well, did it? As an inexperienced into show, and he made mistakes, and then he backed himself into a corner and denied it all. So I guess now they're really looking for something in between, aren't they? They're looking for someone not too green. They're looking for someone who has the ability to carry this seat for a long time. But here's another thing. They've only got 5 weeks before the election, don't they? So they have to find someone who's a seasoned campaigner. And it's for that reason, I think, that Vanessa Van Uden might be the front-runner, because she's been a mayor. She's been a proven mayor. She's been a proven mayor for 2 terms and won and stood down on her own terms. On the other hand, Hamish Walker came in and he had to do exactly this. He had a short campaign, and he did raise the stakes of National in South Dunedin in the last election. So either of them, I guess, probably looking strong, and probably the mayor with a front run.
Thank you very much, Ian Telfer. Just before you go, this is a safe seat. So whoever gets the nomination in the next couple of hours is heading to Wellington, aren't they?
Well, I would say so. It's one of the safest seats in the country, isn't it? And so, yes, I mean, people joke here that, if the National Party put up the sheep statue from Gore, it would win. So, possibly,
it's a lovely statue.
Likely,
it's a lovely statue, Ian Telfer. Thank you.
It is a nice statue.
And obviously this will be covered. Whoever gets the nod will be covered at length on Morning Report.